Welcome back, guys. It's Hope and Glory, and it's our last TV show before our Royal Tournament event. So let's just get straight to it. Sergeant Slaughter opens the show, gets us a nice little 80. Worked the crowd well, using his freedom to improvise to his advantage. And yeah, the performance of Sergeant Slaughter was good. He's getting much better ratings than what we were getting for our show openings, and that's why we're doing it. Johnny Angel takes on Norman Smiley. They've been feuding for a while, kind of out of the ring. I thought, why not just put them in a match, see how it goes, and yeah, it got it to a nice little 70 rating. Not the best in the world, but certainly not the worst. Norman Smiley got the win in 9 minutes 50, but I had it via disqualification, so it's kind of like there's purpose to keep going with this story. I just wanted to see how they would fare in the ring, actually. This handle changes is still for Johnny Angel's turn, which we do want to do, but obviously we want to wait until this story is over. Post-match, Angel and Smiley are brawling, and I just decided to put Giant Haystacks into this angle. I got to the end of the show and I thought, I haven't used him. What am I going to use him for? Well, I'll tell you what, he's like a kind of, not security. Security is the wrong word, and bodyguard's the wrong word, but he just kind of like tries to keep order, and he just splits them up. Rating of 61. Ricky Knight interviews Lord Regal. Ricky Knight says, you've just seen Norman Smiley in action. You face him at the Royal Tournament for your heavyweight championship belt. What have you got to say? And Lord Regal just gives the usual. He hasn't got a chance. You know, I'm the king of the realm. I'm the Lord. I'm the, he hasn't got a chance of beating me. And I'll come away from the Royal Tournament still with this championship belt. Overall rating of 64. Ben McCoy and Mike Roberts. This is a Royal Tournament qualifier. Ben McCoy gets the win in 7 minutes 17 by a pinfall. The only purpose of this match was just as a qualifying match. I knew it wouldn't get the best rating in the world. It's got us a 42. Yeah, it was just it's just a qualifying match. I think what I'll probably do for the next tournament next year, I'll probably have a slightly higher card participating. I'll probably use, hopefully by then we'll have a lot more major stars and a lot more stars. But at the moment, yeah, we're not. There's a couple of major stars in there, a couple of stars in there. In fact, there's no major stars in the tournament. There's only stars at the moment as the highest guys in there. But yeah, it is what it is. A news segment. Jimmy Ocean cuts promos from Lord Regal, the Liverpool lads, Rocky Maivia, and Andre Baker. Yeah, we always do these news segments. It uses people on the card that I haven't sort of got round to using. I know I did use Regal in the end in an interview. That was kind of, I had an extra 5 minutes to do that, to be honest. We didn't use the Liverpool lads, so yeah, get them on it. Rocky Maivia, disappointing I didn't use him in any other capacity, but I guess he can't be on every week. You know, we've got a roster that, we need to kind of share the limelight around a little bit. And Andre Baker as well, didn't really use him at all, so wanted to get him in this segment. Rating of 60. Acid Burn take on Danny Boy Collins and Rory Campbell. Just wanted to get Acid Burn on the card. We haven't used them actually for a couple of weeks in ring. So we've been using the Liverpool lads as our tag team. So yeah, wanted to get them on the card, and they get a win in 9 minutes 3 seconds when Jericho forced Danny Boy Collins to submit with a lion tamer. The Landlord interviews Joshi Ben. Again, didn't use Joshi Ben in any other capacity, so get him on the card. Some sort of interview. Okay, get the pub landlord to interview him. Rating of 65. Flash takes on Lewis Blaine. This is the final qualifying match for the Royal Tournament. Decent reaction from the crowd. Subpar wrestling. Flash defeated Lewis Blaine in 7 minutes 39 by a pinfall. Rating of 51. So we now know who is in the tournament finals that will be held at our pay-per-view. We'll go through that after this show. Sergeant Slaughter then discusses the Royal Tournament and all the people that are in it. I was hoping to put everyone in, but you only have 8 segments, 8 slots for workers, and it would have been 9, including Slaughter. So I just decided to keep Slaughter on his own. Maybe gaming the system a bit, because we're probably guaranteed a slightly higher score without any of the undercard in it. But, if there was more than 8 slots, I would have done it. Rating of 76. Bob Holly takes on Ludvig Borga. This is our main event, and it is for the Inter-County Championship. Bob Holly gets the win in 14 minutes 35 by count-out. Yeah, I didn't want Borga to lose the belt yet, but I just thought, yeah, why not? I want to get Bob Holly over again. I want to get him back in the major star category if I can. You know, so yeah, why not as a main event? Rating of 66. What do we get for the show overall? 69. Okay, well, we've increased our popularity in all our regions again. That is what it's all about at the moment. Yeah, join me on the other side. We'll go through the usual post-show emails, and we'll also take one last look at the tournament before the next episode, which will be that tournament. Well, isn't it typical when I say we'll go to the post-show emails, there isn't any. I think that's probably the first time that's ever happened. So we'll go straight ahead and have a look at our tournament. If I can remember where the button is, there it is. There we go, here we go. So Tom Tyrone takes on Scrubber Daly. Ian McGregor takes on Chris Jericho, Dave Finlay and Ben McCoy, and then Flash Bob Holly. That is the tournament for our Royal Tournament. I keep wanting to say pay-per-view. It's not a pay-per-view. It's just our event. I just need to call them events and TV shows, really. So, yeah, that's that. I don't want this to be too short, this episode, because I think a lot of them have been really short recently. But then there's not too much to go through, really, is there, once I've gone through the shows and everything. Still no change at the top. Major stars, which I'm a bit disappointed with. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why the others aren't getting there. Let's have a quick look at, where's Rocky Maivia? Is Rocky Maivia still recognisable? Yeah, we're going to give him a decent win, actually, at the event. We are. Have I pre-booked everything? I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, I mean, we've got all that. So you've probably just paused that and seen who's in the final of the tournament. It doesn't really matter. This is a behind-the-scenes series. Right, what else can I start looking at? What else can I look at? Let's have a look at our size quickly. Probably something I haven't looked at for quite a while, actually. So in Southern England, we're at 62. To get to the next level, we need to be 77 in all 5 mainland British regions. We're miles away. Scotland is our 17 in Scotland. I mean, the others aren't great either, really. I mean, they're better, but yeah, we need to do some work, I think. Oh, we have got a new TV deal coming. We are going to lose Challenge and Sports Channel America. Bravo in Britain, we are going from is it a very small Challenge, very small to medium. That should really boost our merchandise, not our merchandise. It should boost our broadcast revenue, and also should boost the number of people that are watching our product. So in turn, that should hopefully boost our popularity a little bit more. I don't think there's a massive difference. We're not going to be looking at increasing popularity by a rating of 2 every TV show, but I'm sure somewhere underlying it must help it a little bit. And yeah, we've also got Bravo in the USA as well, which is small. I think that was the same as small. Puerto Rico was tiny, but yeah, small generally, and it's going to remain small. But I wanted to make that change. It kind of makes a bit of sense as well. It's quite nice having both of them being Bravo. High risk as well. I think Bravo Britain's only medium risk though, so yeah, we can't go too overboard. Not that I was planning to anyway, but there is that restriction to, obviously, if I did want to, we do have a little bit of a restriction to how high risk we can get. Titles, there hasn't been any changes, is there? We've got the Royal Tournament coming up, obviously. Inter-county is still Ludvig Borga. He's had it for 221 days now. We do plan on having him losing it soon-ish. Lord Regal, this particular reign, 109 days. Yeah, so we've got some sort of fighting champions. We've got some, champions that are lasting. Prestige, actually, 68 for the British heavyweight, 47 for the inter-county. Still want to get some sort of image, actually. Right, okay, that'll do for now then. I'll call it a day. Please join me for the next one, which will be the Raw Tournament event, including the Raw Tournament. And yeah, a few other little matches, and then we kick on from there. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.